So I have to travel. Um, I knew this was gonna happen, but I'm just feeling like I'm not gonna want to come home. Because coming home to this empty house, it's not good. It's not good. Even when I have a really good night, and I've had some really good shows, I'm coming home to no Rambo, and it really takes the wind out of my sails. So there's some traveling that's coming up soon, and I don't know. I might be on. I might extend that for as long as possible. Now that I think about it, I knew this was gonna happen. I'm sad that it's here. It's just sometimes it's so painful. You just look at things and think, wow, like this is what life is like. You know what I mean? Death puts so much of life into perspective that we forget how little life is because death is so permanent. I think that's what overshadows what life is. We feel like it's so short, but death is forever. You don't get reborn. You don't get anything. It's done. And I know we start forcing ourselves to believe things can happen after here, so we're always around, and no one has any proof. I wonder if Rambo is existing somewhere and he's sad because he doesn't have anybody coming home to him. I know I'm sad because I don't have him to come home to. So I think another thing with our animal best friends passing is they're not like humans in the sense that they have so many other things you have to wrap up. Taxes, probate, wills. When your dog passes, that's it. You either make arrangements to cremate or bury, and that's it. You don't have to worry about where the stuff goes, whatever. And that kind of puts you in a position where it's like it's just gone and it's done so fast. There's a human dies, a relative dies. You have all these things you got to do, right? It's like a residual effect. You don't really get that with animals. The only residual is just people saying R.I.P. and sorry and what happened to them. Are you going to get a new one? I remember when. And I think people are going to stop saying that. I think they're going to say that maybe once or twice, and that's it. But for me, this is every day. It's up here at the forefront of my mind. It's not going to stop, at least not for me. And I don't want it to stop for other people. The positivity that Rambo gave, I don't want that to stop for other people. Positivity that he gave me. I'm having a lot of conversations with people, and Rambo's not even being brought up on their side, just on my side. And I understand why. Rambo wasn't a huge thing in their life, yet relatively impactful. And for me, Rambo was huge and very impactful. So I'm going to travel, and I'm going to be sad that Rambo couldn't be there with me to see things, or I won't be able to come home and tell him some stories. I don't know what I'm going to do. Sometimes it feels like the only option is to move on. But I want another option. A better option. I feel like that only option is to leave Rambo behind. But I don't want to. Barely any options. Because death is not an option. I guess I just have to try to see the best in all the new opportunities, and have those best things overshadow the fact that I can't share them with Rambo. And I don't know if it's possible, but I'm just going to have to try it.